These are actually grounded rice, steamed, and then cooled off so you can eat it. Sticky. And this is a rice cake. It's glutinous rice, cooked over brown sugar and coconut milk, stirred until thick, and then cooled off, and then cut into pieces. And finally, these two. Are you familiar with pitas? Those are pitas with sweet beans, grounded beans inside. It's really good. It's a snack. You can have it for when lunch or breakfast. And these are
Suman.
suman. It's pretty much the same as this, but it's actually wrapped in banana leaves.
So I guess to explain, each province would have their own rice cake and their own way of cooking it. They use different flavors, but they have their own specialties basically. Those are all rice cakes.
Yes, this is the most popular dish that we have. It's called adobo. Adobo is the way to cook it. You can cook chicken, pork, frogs, frog legs. You do that. Anybody eaten frog legs? It's really good, right? We cook that as well. This is boiled over vinegar, soy sauce, pepper, and garlic. It's really good, and it's paired up with rice every time. Okay. Some of our American friends here in our stay, they actually cooked some of those and we shared it with them, and they really liked it. It's really good. I think at one point somehow I hope that you get to taste it. And lastly, these are our version of Chinese noodles. These are egg noodles. Those are flour. These are egg noodles. We have the topping of the sauce are made of pork rinds, shrimp, boiled egg cut, and green onions. Yeah, on top. It's really one of the celebration foods that we have. So every time birthday parties or events or whatnot, we actually serve those.
So we go to McDonald's in the Philippines, we have the same menu except we have chicken with spaghetti or chicken with rice.
We have chicken actually in McDonald's there. Do you have any questions? No, we don't cook people, don't worry. Okay, yeah.
Is Philippines like a religious country, like where you have like you can only eat certain foods, like you can't eat beef or something?
Well, we have diversity of religion over there. But if you're asking if we have Muslims there, yes, we do. We actually have Muslims at the southern part of the country, where they're residing there. But we do have some in Metro Manila as well. Yes, they cannot eat pork. They observe a certain value and rules that they need to abide by, just the same as the Muslims everywhere else.
Right, but the Philippines is primarily a Roman Catholic country, so 70 to 80% would be Roman Catholic. So almost all of our festivals would have a religious tint to them, to celebrate the patron saint or to celebrate Child Jesus or the Virgin Mary.
We have a lot in common with Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah, because we were occupied at the same time as Mexico was. So, yeah. Okay, so these are the fruits that we have. Some that is rare to you. Those are berries. We call it duat. It's bitter, it's sweet, and it's violet. It will stain your shirt, and you cannot get the stain off. It will stain your mouth as well. So these are our version of lime. It's this big. It's really, really sour and sharp. But we use it to marinate the meat, pork, or as something to dip with our meat, our cooked meat or grilled meat into, together with soy sauce. Anybody knows what this is? Mangoes. The mangoes are red, or red, yellow, and green all together, right? We have green and yellow. If you ever had a chance to see one of these Filipino mangoes, grab one and eat it. It's really delicious.
Sweet.
It's sweet. It's refreshing. It's really good. I'm a Filipino. I'm not a, it's a treat always for me to when I eat that. This is guava shake. Have you ever had guava shake before? No? Okay. Well, this is guava. It's not native to our country, but since it's a tropical country, we actually have these. It's not comparable to anything you have. The skin is hard when it's unripe, but when it's really ripe, it's softer, and the insides are full of seeds, and the meat is kind of yellow and red. And lastly, do anybody know what this is? Does anybody know?
Looks like a cherry.
No?
It's different.
What's that? I heard somebody say
Pomegranate.
It's called a durian. I'm not a fan. Okay, this is really pungent. It smells like,
Garbage.
make it worse. Fermenting garbage. Really, I'm not kidding you. I'm kidding you not. It's really it smells like fermenting garbage, and it tastes like, not like I tasted fermenting garbage, but it smells and tastes like what you smell of it. I ate it once, about a piece, and I never tried it again.
Haven't tried the durian because I can't stand the smell, but we always eat it at home. Do not attempt to bring it in school or at work because they could smell you a mile away. It's really, really bad.
This is not native to our country, though. This is found in other neighboring countries like
Asian
Malaysia, Indonesia, somewhere there.
If you really want to taste it, buy the durian candy. So it's already manufactured in.
Some of my friends really like it. Really, no. So you have questions?
Questions?
Okay.
Next. Okay, so these two pictures are a picture of the Palawan Underground River. It's a popular tourist destination. It's 10 miles long, though only has one entrance and exit. But at the end of the underground cave system, you get to a lake, and it's really clear. Inside the cave, there are lots of formations, stalactites, stalagmites, and it's part of the top 10 natural wonders of the world. So it's in the south of the country, southeast of the country, Palawan. The Banawe rice terraces can be found in the north of the country, and this one's popular just because it was made 200 years ago by hand. So it's hand carved using copper tools. And we're not talking about one mountain here, we're talking about like 10. So they carved the mountain because they need some area to farm. And what's good about that design is once it rains, it naturally irrigates the top to bottom. So it's not rice used for trading, it's mainly used for their personal consumption by the Ifugao tribe at the north. So since we're talking about the Banawe rice terraces, that's one of the coldest place in the Philippines. Might not be cold for you. It's 45 Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
it's the coldest.
pretty normal for you guys.
The normal temperature in the Philippines, it's a tropical country, is 70 to 90.